Sharks. My name is Sabina Lada. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and
Yeah.
I currently live in Los Angeles, California. I'm seeking $300,000 for 10% of my company, DEUX.
Wow.
Over the past year, I've started taking fistfuls of supplements. Everything from zinc and elderberry to boost my immune system, to aloe vera and vitamin C for my skin, and even ashwagandha to calm myself down. I may seem like your typical LA health nut, but I love junk food. I mean, I grew up on the stuff. Introducing DEUX, enhanced cookie dough packed with vitamins and functional ingredients. A lot of other raw cookie doughs are made with things like refined sugars and preservatives and animal byproducts. Our cookie dough is made with things like oats, almond butter, flaxseed, and coconut sugar. We've added in good-for-you functional ingredients. For example, this jar of chocolate chip cookie dough has the same amount of zinc as 3 pounds of chickpeas.
Wow.
This jar of brownie batter has the same amount of vitamin C as 5 whole oranges. We've made everything delicious, gluten-free, and vegan, especially for you, Mark. Now, Sharks, who's ready to invest and roll in some dough?
What are we trying? What are we trying?
Sharks, in front of you, we have our 4 flavors of cookie dough. You can eat them raw, straight from the jar, or you can make ooey gooey cookies. So we've got some cookies for you as well.
Really good.
So there's 110 calories. Is this the serving?
Yeah, I would say about that size. We're not really calorie focused. We're focused more on the
That's
clean
obvious.
ingredients.
That's obvious. Are you a food person? How'd you come up with this?
So my parents are immigrants, and
Where
my
they immigrate from?
My mom was born in Pakistan, and my dad was born in India. My dad didn't have much of an education, and he kind of saved up enough money to buy a gas station, and he lived there. I mean, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like, it's a grind.
Wow.
And you know who else lived there? This girl. And so I had all of my meals in that gas station on the weekends. You know, Oreos for breakfast, honey buns for lunch. I would make Kraft mac and cheese in the microwave for dinner. So no surprise, after college, my first job was working at one of the biggest food and beverage CPG companies in the world. But I was going through kind of a health transformation myself, and it was just at odds. So I got out of food and beverage completely, and then I went to venture capital. I knew I was entrepreneurial by nature, so I wanted to learn the startup world.
And when did you launch DEUX?
I concepted DEUX in June of 2020. I launched
So you're brand new.
brand new.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
But my numbers will tell you otherwise. We did 70K from October to December, and we've done 630K in revenue.
Woo!
And we're
All right. That is awesome. 630K. All right. So I think that is really great, because nobody seems to really talk about how great it tasted, but if it tastes great, then you have a winner on your hands. As far, I mean, nobody said it tasted bad, but you have a winner on your hands because of the new, you're getting the nutrition thing, the calories. But the thing is if it's like a rich kind of taste, you wouldn't want to, eat a ton of it anyway, which is why it'd be great to be in a little jar. So you're getting nutrients, you're getting a sweet tasting product. Sure, you're getting the calories to go with it, but I think as a treat for somebody who is conscious about, working out and mostly eating well, or quote unquote healthy, I think that Sabina is onto something here. I resonate with the gas station, her background there, because my family owned a gas station. My great grandmother and great uncle owned a gas station and lived at the gas station. Literally, like the back of the building was their house. Well, I only got to visit from, a couple of times there. I definitely hear, and I grew up at my family shop. So there was a lot of junk food around as well, to keep things fueled going through the day. So I definitely resonate with that. I love, she must be doing, hopefully her numbers are sound, 630,000, and she's actually making a profit. So we'll find out about that. Just like we'll find out a comment, what one of you said from down below in the comments at the end of this video. And we're going to check out our website and social media at the end. And Sabina, I would love to have you come here to give an interview on the channel.
On track to do $1.2 million this year.
$1.2 million.
And we just got approved at Whole Foods this morning, literally like 3 hours ago.
Congratulations. Well done.
I know.
How many Whole Foods are you going into?
So it's about 40 stores. And then
what are
the
they going to
other-
sell it for, and what are you selling it to them for?
And what does it cost you?
So it costs us $3.70 to make landed at our fulfillment center. And we charge $15 a jar online.
$15?
Wow.
Premium?
It is. It's a premium.
Definitely.
How much money have you raised?
I raised $1 million
Wow.
Wow. What valuation?
at a $6 million cap.
Whoa.
You are
Nice work.
impressive.
Thank you.
You know how to sell.
Sabina, 13 years, you're probably one of the most impressive entrepreneurs that stood on that carpet. I wish you all the success in the world. You're incredibly impressive. But I don't like sweets. I got to really want to try and eat the product, and I eat everything. This isn't for me. I'm out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
When I look at this, I would love to have it be even healthier because that's just where my mind goes as a consumer. So it's not really the right match, but I think you've done a good job of what you've done. I wish you good luck, but I'm out.
Oh, there goes Lori with the super niceness, but ultimately not investing. That yeah, both of that stings. Hopefully Mark gets on the hype train here for DEUX.
Thank you.
Sabina, there is so much to admire about you. My parents immigrated from India. I felt so close to you when you told that story. What do you think your father would think of you right now, following this entrepreneurial dream and on Shark Tank?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to get choked up. I think he would tell me I'm crazy probably because he did it because he had to do it, and I do it because I get to do it. And so he'd probably think I was crazy, but he would be, over the moon.
I bet you he's extremely proud of you.
Thank you.
And you are living your version of the American dream. I would love to back you, but I'm an internet guy.
Yep.
I realize that this just really isn't for me. I'm out.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Sarah.
That
I too was
sucks.
very impressed. But at the end of the day, I don't eat this kind of food anymore. Now I'm not a kid, and now I have to care.
Well, I would say, with all due respect, you're not exactly the target consumer.
I get it, but I am, but I am the target investor. That's the point. And I'm just telling you, I can't invest in it. I'm sorry. I'm out.
Well, clearly you're not, Kevin. Clearly you're wrong again. You're not the target investor because, clearly this just isn't for you. But it probably would, your email list of young to be wed people probably would be the consumer for this. Just saying, your email list is more of a target than you
I
are.
appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin.
Sabina, on one hand,
Come on.
look, we're not your demo, but at the same time, the calories are the calories, and too many kids gaining too much weight is still a real problem in this country. If there was something here that I could hang my hat on to say as an alternative, I'd probably go for it because I think you're incredible. But it's not there, so for those reasons, I'm out.
That's.
I guess just one
tough.
thing before
Sure.
we wrap up. This is the culmination of my career. There is no other person that is more set to scale a business like this than me.
Sabina, you are super impressive.
Thank
I
you.
think
Sabina, you had a problem reading the room. And that's one of the challenges when it came to you. Whether it was a comment to Kevin, we're not your demo, because you were very clear. But you got to read the room to at least try to make us feel good about who we are and investing. Look, and I'm not trying to rip on her.
I don't know.
I'm just telling her.
I don't know if that's fair, Mark. I think
Maybe it may not be fair. I'm just telling you what I felt.
No, I'll take that feedback.
Well, you can have your opinion. I can look at a product I may not like, but I respect the
Oh,
person
no, I
and
think she's phenomenal. I
entrepreneur.
think she's super smart, but it's more the product, right? I don't want to diminish you at all because you are phenomenal.
Sabina, I got to tell you, I just want to back you. I can guide you as the business grows,
Yep.
but I want to be completely honest. Don't come to me and tell me which of the products, or I can't add any value that way.
Yeah.
This is purely an investment in Sabina, and I think you're not going to fail.
I appreciate that.
I'll give you the $300,000 for 15%.
All right,
Okay.
all right. Let's go. That is so cool to see. To see Robert want to go and invest in a person, because I don't think very often he has done that. I mean, Mark has, but I don't think Robert's done that very much. So good to see. Maybe someone else is gonna want to jump in now.
I came in knowing I would have to take a haircut.
I'm not going to negotiate with you.
She was going. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Also, I want to speak to Mark's feedback there. I don't think Mark was being, I don't think he was dunking on her. I think it was constructive feedback. And we don't get to see the whole picture, right? We don't get to see the whole thing. So I think what Mark was saying was valid. I think Sabina could, you could have stood to make them feel better about the fact that they aren't that demographic that you're targeting. But apparently Robert didn't necessarily feel that way. So I mean, hopefully you don't walk out here without a deal.
Would you do $300,000 for 12.5%?
Yeah.
And me in the middle.
Every other person except you, I would almost be insulted by a counter like that. I mean, it's so trivial. But let's reset. 300,000 for 15%. That's my offer.
Would you do 10% and 5% advisor shares?
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I wanted to believe in you. Sometimes you make a bet because your heart tells you one thing. I didn't want you to leave without a deal, but I also believed in you in the business.
All right, I'll take it.
No, I'm not going to do it.
What?
Whoa. I'm not going to do it. I wanted to do it, but you don't need me as much as I want to invest in you. I mean, I don't. I'm not trying to be difficult with you. I would have been happy to mentor you. But when you keep negotiating me down, I mean, I can't do it. You're going to be fine.
Congrats,
Best of
Sabina.
luck.
Thanks.
Congrats on your progress.
Thank you.
Wow. Sabina, I would love to have you come on the show and talk about your experience.
I'm disappointed, but when a door closes, another one opens, and I just don't know what that door is that's opening yet. This is another notch on my belt, and we're going to keep going.
I thought I offered her a good deal.
You did.
It's such an important lesson, though. You cannot squeeze that last bit of blood out of the stone.
When 5 sharks are out, one comes back in, you got one offer, it's not the time to negotiate.
Read the room.
Yeah, that is tough, Sabina. I absolutely would love to have you come here on the show. I do think that you're going to be fine. I'm looking forward to getting some dough. 20%. You got the Shark Tank right there at the top. So you're doing things. You got the face. I love seeing faces on the websites and the social medias. And yeah, I mean, it is a premium product. I mean, it looks like it's good. It is cookie dough at the end of the day, right? Like, I think that's the that's the crux of it. Like, we're not. Oh, what? There's a Spice Girls variety pack. Oh, that takes you to this person's back. I'm bringing out the dough. Look at that. How cool is that? Is it? Are they actually holding it, or I don't? Meet our exclusive, winter exclusive. Oh, okay, so it's okay because it's all kind of like Photoshop there, but yeah, I definitely want to try this out. Let's go check out how many 23,000 followers on Instagram. That is awesome. Lots of engagement. That is wonderful. Yeah, again, Sabina, I'd love to have you come on the show. Just drop a comment down below like you do it. Did great video, Joe. Thank you so much. You do it. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you watching the end of this video, Super Entrepreneur. I'll see you in one of these 2 videos. Take care.